Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of our little mini city here in Prison Architect. Now today guys, we're not only going to continue expansions, but we're going to set up a lot of planning into how we can eventually start moving forward. There's a bunch of stuff that I do need to get in. Today I want to focus on down here. I want to forget the prisoners for just a little while and focus on our staff. Here is going to be what we need to kind of get all of our staff members an office: the accountant, psychologist, foreman, chief, the warden. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is there another one? 5, 6. No, they don't. No, that's just a teacher, right? That's just a teacher. I think, yeah, we'll have enough offices, which would be really good. That means I can get away from here. I can then turn this into a staff room, where we're going to have set up our own food kind of area for our staff to have their own meals, because we do have staff needs in the game. And then once we kind of handled all this, we can then start progressing forward with more expansions. Now we have lots of issues that we do need to solve. Stuff that I eventually do want to get in is stuff like the visitation. That will really help the prisoners out really, really well. Mail room is going to be a good one. We can create like our own little post office, an actual gym. We can set up an actual restaurant which serves civilians. That'll be exciting. If I pull it over this side of the map, you'll see civilians walking the streets. We've got the bakery in. Stuff like the flower garden and the farming field. We can set up a farm, guys. Let's think about that for a second. Eventually the school and all that kind of stuff too. But I think it'll be good to increase our capacity a little bit. Now I can have up to 64 inmates. I'm going to push it to 64. But what I'm going to do is, intake here, I'm not going to accept anything other than minimum security right now. Hold on, 64. Just because I want to keep the stress levels down until we can have a full grasp of if any riots do fully kick out, and then we have all the support and infrastructure in place. Because at the moment, guys, we're still separated by a fence. So easy. Our biggest issue in the game right now is money. And I think it always will be. Because when I want to do stuff like grass and all these roads, they cost a fortune. It's not something that you would normally build in such bulk. So you kind of got to do what you got to do, boys. You got to do what you got to do. Now, what I'm going to do anyway right now is I'm going to completely wall off this whole area here, going down to there. That will allow me then to treat this section as outside of the prison and then set up my own little staff section. It's actually quite exciting. Actually, I don't know whether to kind of keep it with inside, because people would need to, I mean, no, actually, no. I'll set it to where, I was going to say, prisoners might need to come out here to clean if they've got a cleaning job, but I can set it where no prisoners can come this way, and then just our normal janitors will take care of it. Right, those new prisoners have come in. They've given us a few pennies in our pocket right now, and I've got nearly 10 grand in the bank. Good stuff already. Now, we still need to remove the supply of the tools. We'll eventually get onto that. Is there any grants I can kind of take care of in the meantime? Visitation. See, that would be good. Bookworm, 3 common rooms, 3 bookshelves. Oh, a common room, 3 bookshelves, and 2 chairs. I've already got that done because I've got a common room over here in the big mansion cell. Water Wonderland, rolling the green stuff. Oh, that one I got done as well. Okay, that was pretty good. Carpentry, we ain't done that yet. Staff, have a staff room. That's been done because I got that tiny one just over here. It's not perfect, but it shall do. And now if I go to the walls and demolish the walls all the way up to there, I've got to then replace this one here, a brick wall. That's going to be the original one. Right, we actually got quite a bit of money than I thought we were going to be. And as the day ticks along, all of our inmates will be generating money for the prison anyway. Whether that becomes revenue from the store, them buying the goods, in the workshop, making the plates, in the bakery, serving the civilians. Also, I fixed this as well. I realised you guys left a couple of comments saying, Nick, having that there, they can just walk out here in this way, won't go for a scanner. Makes complete sense. So I fixed the workshop so they get scanned, so hopefully we'll detect more tools, which will be a big one. Reduce the amount of stuff going on over here right now. And then foundation-wise, we're going to build this here. I want to keep this outdoors. I think it's going to be a good option to keep it outdoors. And then do a nice little garden around, as if it actually is offices. And the only reason I'm doing it outside is so I can keep my staff safe from any riots that will occur. Great stuff, boys. Great stuff. So get this fast forward then while they build all them foundations and get rocking and rolling. Any other grants? See, I could do these short-term investments ones, which you pay now, receive the money later. I'll hold on to that for a while until I need it in like dire desperations. Security procedure, hide 10 guards, unlock patrols, assign 3 guard patrols. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I think the rest of them will hold out for now, because I've got some chunk of change, and the other ones we can use when we really need it. Now, I do want to build some more cells as well. I want to fix this. I thought of a way to fix it. If I clone this, build 3 here, demolish them, so they'll just move into them ones, and then rebuild them here. That'll be a way in which I can then fix that slight issue I got on the left-hand side, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, we can get our entrance all now set up. So, obviously, doors, they're going to be a staff door to enter. We'll go for a blue staff door. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And then utility-wise, we're going to have to bring the power down. So if I just run it all the way down to here and then go around the ring of the building. There we go. There we go. That would be very, very good for us. And then we're just going to then basically place in, or quick build, I should say, some offices. So the easiest way to do it. Quick build the offices. And then we'll de-zone all of them and then get them to all move into here. Simple, mate. Simple, yet effective. And then also, we need to unlock deployment so I can make sure that no one walks in here. So, in our bureaucracy then, deployment is here. We'll get that researched. And we'll also take a look at farming or forestry labor. I think either one of them that we place down, we're going to have to do some land expansion to make it a little bit bigger. So let's do that after, and then see how much land is going to be to expand. Because I reckon it's going to be very expensive, isn't it? I think so. I think so. So let them finish up there then. And we can move everybody over here at that point. I'm loving them blue staff doors. They look really, really nice. I'm actually quite impressed with them. So what are we now missing then to get these rooms done? There's the odd little bit of furniture here and there. Well, we'll get the flooring added in next. There we go. And then we'll keep it concrete tiles on the inside. That'll look really nice. And let them finish all up. So rooms then, we need to deselect them as being offices. I've got the deployment, so I can then say for... How do I do it right now? Access only. Is it that one? People will try to avoid access only, preferring to take other routes. No, that's not the one I want. How do I set it where no prisoners at all? Staff only is what I want, right? So that will then stop it being tricked into actual prisoners coming out to clean. Then they could escape. So if I set it like that, then we shouldn't really have any issues. I'm hoping anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. So we've got that separate then. It's like a little office kind of complex block. That'll really help us out. Which then means I can then demolish... Well, yeah, first all the walls. I don't really know how I'm going to build this just yet. And then dismantle all the objects. So get rid of all of them. And... Oh, am I missing a wall here? I got to dismantle? Yeah. And can I replace the wall that we've got currently built for it? I think it'll just be easier to then do... Oh no, cancel that. As a double staff door here. And I'm going to go blue. It's my new favourite colour. And then here. Double staff doors, boys. Double staff doors. So let them get all that up and running then. It's a lot to get done. And at what point... Oh, we've had a death today. Has it been an overdose? Yeah. We're having quite some issues with overdoses recently. What do I need in terms of programs to do drug reform? That will kind of help us out slightly. We've got the alcoholics group, which will be good for us. And we also... Do we have like a drug reform program? Is that one of them? 3 strikes, conflict, animal therapy, spiritual, alcohol. Is it just that? Oh no, we've got these ones on the go already. So these get done within... Yeah, we've had 7 people pass. Should we do an alcoholic one? So the alcoholic one is required a common room, requires a chair. This requires a chair. Do we have... We have a sofa. Oh, we have a chair. Yeah, we have a chair. So I could start that group, which is 4 interested. And just see what happens. See if it works out. All right. Oh, I forgot about the tunnel I got to fix as well. Oh, man. So much stuff. So to unlock the areas and cost us 80 grand. Okay. Do not have that type of dollar bills in my bank right now. Yo, calm down. But let's sort this out then. So... We're going to need some lights in here eventually, but let me figure out the staff room situation. Now, I believe we can set this up in a way where the staff room has its own kitchen. So if I brought that down to here and went across, create like a really, really small kitchen for us right now. And then, oh, there's been escapes. Have they found another tunnel? See, this is the only downside to this. I can't find them tunnels. We're going to go for a tunnel search. Come on, guys. You've got to be able to find these tunnels for me. Someone's got to be able to find these tunnels right now. Once I expand the land more, I can set up proper infrastructures to make sure that no one can get drugs thrown over. Or escape. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Oh, yikes. Right, play mode. Doors. I'm going to go for another blue staff door. Just going to put it there in the middle. So, right, rooms, staff room. Where is the staff room? There we go. So designate this the staff room. Then obviously we're going to designate this the kitchen, which would be the kitchen for the staff room. So in here, right, we can then provide food opportunities for our staff, which would be really good. They're then going to want tables. So if I do it by benches first, it's always the easier way to do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 benches down. That'll be kind of handy for the food side of it. So got like a little canteen on the side. Right, we'll find some large TVs. So if I do double large TVs and get double wide sofas, I'll put some normal sofas down. Like that becomes a little lounge area. Which you could put down like a little coffee table, but I feel like I'm pushing it too much then. Bookcases, not the bookcases we need. Oh, toilets as well. Yes. Okay. So walls. So this might be a bit funky, but if I build that little, because you've got to keep it as part of the room. Unfortunately, that's the only downside. So they're not really going to have. Right, a couple of toilets. Would they want to I mean, I know they probably don't want showers. I don't think they can have showers, but the showers are there. It's optional, guys, okay? Optional. Table tennis is a good one. Table tennis. The football table. That's really good. Give them a little bit of a fan. A coat stand. See, all this is good stuff. Arcade machine. Put in the middle there. Why not? Why not? Drop a couple of plants down right now. Nice little cactus. Your normal style plant. Place another one over here. Can I get a bin down? Where's the bins? That'll be handy just in here anyway. Little radio. I'm not sure which way this would go. Well, that way, yeah, to face that way out. Oh, coffee machine. A drink machine. There we go. A water cooler. That's important. Snack machine. And anything else. Oh, they do smaller versions of the serving table. I didn't know that. A boombox. Yeah, I don't think they quite need a boombox. But that's pretty good, right? We'll get some lights in. Because they'll need lights in here so they can see. I'm just going to dot them around randomly. That'll be good. And we then need to build the kitchen to serve the staff. Because then you need to assign this a kitchen for them. Alright, little bin just in there. And that's it, really. I get a small table in to hold some goods. So, fast forward then and try and get this all utilities. So, pipe work, I'm going to bring this down. Like I said, I don't think they need shower heads. But I've got them in anyway. That should, once that cooker gets built, I think we're all... Oh, hang on, we need the plumbing for the sink. Don't we? Oh, they're all now connected. Oh, electricity works. Still waiting for get the refrigerator all in. So are they going to build it or what? What's the issue here? What seems to be the issue? Okay, they're bringing the refrigerator in now. Oh no, that's the... No, yeah, no, the cooker I need, guys. I need the cooker. I need the cooker. Alright, come on. What are they waiting for to get this functional? Okay, they're bringing the cooker down now. There we go. Okay, we're up and running. So, logistics, food distribution... That's for here. And that's it. That's all I need to do. That goes to that one. All this is leading on to that, which is fine. You could argue that goes to there. Can I not push it to that one? Fine, okay. If you don't want to go there, then don't go there. You know what I mean? Right, so that's there. So we know that's how it is. Staff, I've got 6 cooks. Insufficient funds right now. I got 3 in each one by the sounds of it. And I could, to be honest with you, also deployment. No, logistics, prison labor. Get one prisoner to work in there who could potentially poison all the staff. That's hilarious. Which now means I can demolish all of this. So foundations, bulldoze, all of that. I no longer need it. No longer need it. Which I don't know if I'll get refunds on demolishing it. No, not really. But a lot of the items were placed in storage. So we have an amazing staff room right now. Like, really an amazing staff room. We have the one person working in the staff kitchen right now. They have some food already there anyway, from the get-go, to kind of keep them going. So that's kind of good. Just until I can afford to hire another chef who can work in there all the time. So staff will be loving it because they now have food needs. So staff needs. We can then start to satisfy all of this. Before they couldn't eat. Now they can. So their bladder, their bowels go down with the toilets. Like I said, they didn't need any showers, but I just got them in there anyway. Food needs will go down. That's the highest one because we can never satisfy that. But it will slowly go down as each one takes a break because they will then eat. Which is going to be good. Really, really good to see. So another one using the toilet. Will they go and grab some food? Yeah, I think they're going from the snack machine. So they've got options. That's one of the best things to see, really, that they've got options. So, what about prisoner needs? What's their biggest issue? Would it be privacy? which is understandable. I'm making them all live in dormitories, but hygiene as well. Now, that could be down to the fact that there's only one shower head really in these places. So what if I built an additional shower head? Just to kind of give them additional facilities. So I could do the same in these. Because it will work out fine. It all fits in. That means 2 of them can take a shower at once. So that could be an issue that I didn't really realize that we had right now. Now that might mean as well, I'm going to have to place down some pipe work, but I feel like we might be okay. Be able to, okay, definitely can't, not here. There we go. So 2 showers in each of the dormitories, houses, whatever you want to call it. Just kind of bulks it up a bit so they can shower a lot more easier. So that need for hygiene hopefully will decrease when they wake up and it's shower time. That's kind of what we're hoping for, right? It is kind of what we're hoping for right now. So this has turned out really well. There's a random bit of flooring here that's not been done. There we go. I can't afford to do the staff room yet. That's going to be very expensive. But I can hire the cook in here. There we go. There we go. We probably need more cooks anyway in general, but that's good. So we've handled a lot of the staff needs right now, which is a big thing. A really big thing. So rooms-wise then, where should we move forward next? Now, it would be nice to do something that requires, or that will allow us to start making money. But also, handling another need for the prison would be even better too. I'm not sure which way to go forward and do. See, spirituality is something that we can also sort out because we can build a chapel. Right, it should now be shower time. Oh no, not shower time. It should be shower time in just a moment when they all wake up. I just want to see how much the hygiene levels go down, knowing that they can shower 2 at a time. So you have an hour of normal lockdown, and then the shower hour will hit them. Any minute now. There we go. So 2 taking a shower. And then the other 2 will take a shower. And it's taken a big chunk out of it, to be honest with you. That's taken a big chunk. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, seeing as we've got tunnels in the prison, the dormitories that we haven't discovered them yet, do there people live in the I don't know what happens now. Maybe they'll just eventually escape themselves. Right, shall we build a chapel? I feel like that would be a really handy building to get done next. I want to save this area here for another set of houses going down. So I feel like I should build a chapel. I'm going to build a chapel here. That would be kind of handy. So let's plan all this out then. Let's get this all planned. So if that is where my path there can go, pushing down, is there enough room to build the chapel within this section, or am I extending this down further? I feel like it could be a reasonable size. So that is the path. In reality, what I should have done... Right, scrap that. Done it this way instead. So I know what spacing I've got, yeah? And if I then go for a 5, which is then a 8 that way, an 8 that way. Oh, do I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a 5. Yeah. Right, and then 2 there. Does that feel like a church building? Like the style of it? The entrance in, and it goes down. It feels like, yes, it would. Oh, the chapel. But then we'll do more graveyard stuff next to it. That'll be even more spooky dooky, wouldn't it? Ah. I kind of like that idea. Now, problem is, I can make a much wider church at that point. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So path then will obviously come down to here. There we go. So I now get to redo this. So if I treated the entry of the church to here, no different to what I'm doing right now. And then do, coming off this, a 10 by 18. 10 by 18, cut across. That's a very wide church, isn't it? That's a fat boy church. You know what I mean? Well, if I take 2 off. If I take 2 off. Like that. And then what is that distance? That is an 18. So if I went by a 9 by 10. 9 by 10. So that's a center point if I went there, right? No, wrong way. Right, if I did it like this instead. I'm trying to, like, kind of get... You know, they have, like, these little wing areas that stick out sometimes, don't they? Another escape. Another escape, boy. Natural run down to there. Yeah. I'm going to go with this. For my church. This is how I'm going to build it. I can do like a little bit of a graveyard both sides. It's kind of creepy that I'm going to do that, but I think it will be nice. So this will be expensive. More expensive than anything I've done to this date. So I need to kind of build this in stages, but also accept some grants. I still can't believe we haven't found the tunnels. This is why I need dogs. To be able to sniff out those tunnels for me. Oh, we found a tunnel. We found a tunnel. It's directly to here. So at least we can remove that tunnel. There we go. At least we can get rid of that, boys. And can we seriously not get rid of this one? Oh, finally! I thought we wasn't able to kind of search them before. Right, finally, we figured out where the tunnels are. Nice. Grants. So let's accept the grant then. That will be kind of handy for us. So, right. What was an easy one that I could have done? This one, right? Hire a security officer, hire 10 guards, unlock patrols through bureaucracy. So unlock patrols then, which that comes from, oh, it's only 1,000 just there. Then do 3 routes, and then I'll get another 10 grand. So I would have got 20 grand in total from all of that. That's not bad, is it? Walls and doors, and... saloon doors on a church. That's funny. But your standard door entryway here. I don't think we'll need any other door, maybe. Well, I'll do one there and there towards the graveyard. Oh, that sounds so evil and spooky. Right, I'm going to build this off this power supply, by the way, as well. That's what I'll build it off. That's what we'll build it off. So I'm going to stick this out to here. Run it down. Eventually, I'll build like another power supply here, which will kind of focus on this area, another one coming down and focusing on that area. And we'll really try and divide it as much as we can, so we're not all on the same kind of line in that aspect. But that will help us out anyway. So, right, we've unlocked the patrols and bureaucracy. For another 10 grand when I need it, I just got to do 3 more routes. So let's get the chapel all down now. So we're building a church, a temple, a mosque. All of the religions are welcome in your boy's prison. So we're going to try and make it a multicultural center. Is that the correct term? I think. So like an altar, I can do 1. I can do 2. I can do. I'm not sure which way they're meant to go. 3. I don't know, but I've placed it in. So we can do some pews. Pew pew. I always want to say pew pew. Pew pew. I can start here. So we'll go from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do the praying mats. There. And then just here. So it kind of creates a really cool design that we can now allow people to get married. So cute. So cute. So, nice little chapel there. So we'll start to see prisoners making their way over here in their free time, which will then kind of start to decrease. It wasn't really high anyway in the needs of spirituality. It wasn't really that high. But at least it can kind of find... And we can also do a program in here too. And it will just kind of slightly change the prisoner in general. For good. Not for worse. So we need some more money right now. So let's do the deployment of the route. So patrols. Let's set up a patrol. So I think we should definitely have a patrol of a guard going around the perimeter of the yard. I'm hoping this works. Like the diagonal kind of side of it. Alright, so assign a prisoner on... No, how do I do it? Assign guard. There we go. So one guard will walk around there, which will be pretty cool. We'll then get a guard to roam the streets. And we'll get him just to kind of roam these streets, like this kind of section of the street. So assign a guard. There we go. And then another one. Another area is insecure. I'm thinking like the workshop area. So if I got him to kind of walk down here. And then assign a guard. Because there is dangerous items in there, isn't there? That's giving my 10 grand, by the way. But there's dangerous items. Alright, more prisoners now on the way. Very good, very good, very good. So I won't do the flooring for the chapel, because that'll waste a lot of my money. Not just yet anyway. And let's take a look at what I could potentially do next. So actually, let me take a look at the grants, because they're going to make me some revenue. So, grants. I feel like we got to get the restaurant service all set up to serve civilians. Because that's another money maker for us. 20 grand will be enough to build a restaurant. So, well, before we start the restaurant then, guys. Before we start that, what programs can I do for the spiritual guidance? Is that what the program's called? Spiritual guidance? Yes. 20 places, so I'll just do one session. Can I reschedule all of them? or at least edit my schedule. I never really understand this schedule. Spiritual guidance. So this is their work and free time. So if I put that towards the end, spiritual guidance. That there and there, just kind of change it up a bit. Could be handy. Could be handy. So let's plan the restaurant then. So as somebody else died. Oh, what did I die from? Oh, it's the janitor! They hoofed at the janitor! No! I've already got one janitor. I have to hire another one. Oh no, sad times. So I want to place the restaurant a little bit inwards. I might use this spot. So civilians walk through the street, so it feels like they're actually in here. Or I might place it down here in the corner. See, that might be a better idea for me. Now I know I can I quick build a restaurant? Let me see. I'm sure we could quick build a bakery, right? Yeah, a restaurant here. Which by this logic is set up in a system where you got the kitchen kind of stuff and then the dining experience. It's very similar to how this one's set up over here. So we kind of want to do something similar, I assume. I might actually do it here. Because it's not really going to be that much of a big building, is it? It's just going to be a nice little dining area. So planning wise, scrap that. So if that was my building, right, with a grass border, nice. Then if I took a chunk out of here as maybe like the entry point, let's say I do it a double door, so I went like that. And for the design, we'll do this. Just for a design aspect. So in fact, the only reason I'm doing it like this size anyway is because of the sheer amount of foundations I would have to pay for. And then doors, sorry. So double door to enter. That will do me for a restaurant. So I'm thinking if I place it down here, I might want to do another canteen for all the criminals that can live in the houses on this side. I gotta think of the logistics of this, don't I really do. Okay, so let them get them foundations in. This will be another money-making scheme and a way in which we can give more jobs back to our inmates. So everything is a benefit. Everything is a benefit right now. And then the utilities, we're obviously going to bring it from that power supply. I've got to double check I've got enough capacitors on it as well. There we go. And almost we do. I'm just going to drop another one on just to be on the safe side. And then we're going to designate this then to being our restaurant. There we go. So we got lots of stuff that we do need to add into this. Lots of stuff. So the kitchen. I think we'll do the kitchen within this vicinity. So we're going to need a couple of cookers. It's a restaurant, so I got to add quite a few of these, and I assume. 2. Actually, let me scrap that. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do like a nice little corner section. We're going to need some fridges. Which 1, 2 in, and a sink. So if I did the sink here to wash the dishes, and then I think it would be kind of a good idea to then build a wall, like so far up. I should do like a bathroom in here, really, shouldn't I? So objects. We need the shop counter and display counter. So the store front, is that what it is? Shop counter. No, shop counter's here. Alright, shop counter there. So if I dropped it there, and then use the diner walls. Just like that, so there's a little entry point there. I don't know if I should replace these with diner walls. Or not. I'm not too sure. But I'm missing display counters anyway. Where's the display counters? Have I gone past them? Ah, display counters here. So 1, 2. So 2 display counters will be good enough. Then I need dining tables and chairs. So dining booths. This is perfect, the dining booths. 1, 2, 3. It's going to feel like a proper diner right now, isn't it? That's going to feel so good. And then I feel like I want to turn this into a little restroom. So walls. Like that there. Objects. Toilet. We'll drop down some sinks. Oh no, not that type of sink. Where's the all types? Plumbing. Sink and mirror. Sink and mirror. Don't we get like a hand thingy? I mean, that would do. But yeah, you could push it too far. Right, bringing the plumbing down. Bring it all the way down. Take it out from here. Hopefully that all reaches. It's a weird design, but it should work. It should work fairly well. And we've got enough money left over as well to kind of see us through. And I wonder if I'm going to have enough money to place down some flooring. So I don't know how expensive this is going to be. Okay, it's not too expensive to do that style. And how much for the grass? There's already some grass down, which is good. Right, I think we can get away with it here. Without spending too much money. And then we need to assign the amount of workers we want here, right? So logistics, prison labour. 5. Do you reckon 5's enough? I'll go 6 to be on the safe side. So we could then have actual customers then arriving. Have I missed a bit? Concrete? No, they're on the way with it. So they're cooking up right now food for the display counters. I'm not sure what time customers come. Oh, there's a customer there. Oh, so we need another worker to be the waitress or the waiter. Oh, this is good. This is another money maker, boys. This is another money maker right now. Oh, this is amazing. So we now have an actual restaurant, apart from these restaurants, but we have like a for civilians. And it's good because we'll see civilians walking through the streets to make it feel more like the little city's alive. Which I've got to serve now 30 civilians, so we'll have to wait for the next day in the game to really take advantage of that. And behavioral therapy. By psychologist office. I can get one of them set up. Oh, hang on. No. All rooms, staff only. Wait, what? Ah, yeah, because they obviously I'll stop it. Because all them only staff can walk into them. I forgot about that. I got to set up an office inside. Solar panel development. Okay. Flower therapy, animal therapy, conflict resolution. In a meeting room. 3 strikes program. Can I do that? The 3 strikes program, where's that? Yes, there's 9 people potentially interested. 3 strikes training, that's a classroom. Reform prisoner. Okay, I need a meeting room for that as well. We do need to do visitation at some point as well. That's going to be very important to get done. I don't quite know how I'm going to navigate the visitation. Whether I do it in a sense that they can only speak to them behind glass. That's just another way to reduce contraband. And if so, I could turn this section here into it. Because they can civilians coming from this side, prisoners from this side. You know, it all does what it needs to do. I feel like I need to build the security room that I do build will contain these solitary cells, and that'll be like my police station inside of the prison. That would be really good. That would be pretty good. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone use my my chapel yet. I could be wrong, but I feel like I haven't. Oh, more escapees. More escapees, boys. This is why I got to remove the... There's been a death as well. Oh, no. Who died? They're getting a lot more angry these days as well. Right, where's this tunnel come from? Oh, it's a long one. There we go. It's a long tunnel, boys. Right, okay. So, we now need to plan our next step, our next move. And I don't know if I'm about to rebuild many of these over there because they're very, very expensive. But if I'm to build any more cells, it would be these, just because of the fact that they'll use this canteen. So if I was to clone one of these, so quick build, clone. What are we talking about right now in terms of money? So I can place that there. It says it's going to cost 5,200, but I don't know if that includes all the objects inside. I don't think it does. So if that went here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, actually, hang on, hold on. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the path. Yeah, okay, I have got it right. I had to think for a second then. So that'll be the first one I do next. And we'll ultimately just see how much money that's going to take from us. Right, it's now work time, by the way. I think I just need more prisoners because as I'm getting more and more jobs, there's not many available. Oh, we're now serving. We're serving, boys. Another civilian has been served. Oh, are we getting into the chapel right now? Yep, they're all into the chapel. Is this a program? Is this the spiritual guidance program? Or they just come to pray? Oh no, it is spiritual guidance because there's someone teaching at the top there. Interesting. So we're 13% on the serving the civilians right now. 13%. It's yard time. So that grant would get done very slowly by the looks of it. It's going to take a while to fully get done. Our workers are going to take a while to get that all built. Oh, are they not doing this? Are we not removing tunnels now, guys? Like, come on, boys. Come on. Sort it out, mate. Sort it out. So, what's their next need that we could handle? So, privacy, that's just something that's not going to be reduced that much. Hygiene. So, I think we should then look towards building the gym. Because if I built the gym, I can build a shower block next to it, which will then trick the game into thinking we have a shower block in the game, and then they can shower when they need to, in their free time if they wanted to. Right, we got a couple of peeps heading on the way to the restaurante. By a couple of peeps, it's one dude. And they love to sit in the same spot. Which is weird. Very good, very good, very good. Why is it only one person that sits in the same spot? Do I need to redesignate the room? What is it again? It's a restaurant. Redesignate the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 potential workers in there. And how are they getting on with this then? Are they built it yet? Not quite. The plumbing side of it, we got to run. Well, I'm running the plumbing on the outside, aren't I? Yeah. So I'm running the plumbing up to there, and then just going straight across here and here. Electricity, I'm going to run here to there. Now we're going around we're going around the perimeter of the building with the electrical grid. Very good, very good, very good. And just simply running straight down for the connection. All jazz, mate. All jazz right now. So that gives me the ability to add up to now 72 prisoners. I'm going to lock the door open. If I can grab these doors. Open, no, lock open. Lock open, there we go. Or if I let that one shut. There we go. So I can push it up. Actually, I'll pause very quickly. And then do the intake. And then pull it up to 72. That's a lot of prisoners now, isn't it? Believe it or not, it's a lot of prisoners. We've had an escape. How did they escape? Did they force their way through the door or something? Once I can do the expansions, I can then build a proper perimeter wall. It's the only thing we can really hope for. Right. So, they've built this, no issues, no questions asked. I'm pretty happy with that. So I can definitely go ahead and extend a bit more. I've got another 10 grand going to be coming in soon when we've completed and served the rest of these civilians. So, rooms. A gym would be good. A mail room would be good. Visitation would be pretty good as well. So maybe we can think about setting that up, but at the same time, I need to think about, because to build that, I'm going to have to get rid of the solitary cells, meaning I'm going to have to build the police station. So, yeah. The mail room, anyway, I can incorporate it on this section. Actually, what could I put here if it wasn't the mail room? I could have down... That could be the police station. It could be the police station. I might turn this into the police station. Widen this entry point here and it becomes the car park for the police cars. That's not too much of a bad idea. So planning what? Actually, before I do, is there a helicopter pad? Hold on. Yes. Transport. Air-based vehicles. Is that ridiculous to go here? It's 15 grand as well. Right, if that was to go there, so planning. Right, scrap all this planning off now. Right, so if this was a pathway. No, I don't think it would be a pathway. 2, 2. Oh, how big was it? How big was that? Helipad. So if you gave it a 2 gap. Oh, you can't really have the perfect 2 gap. In reality, can you? Oh, no, you could if I had the side section. No, I can have the perfect 2 gap. 2. One more. Okay, I'm going to build it and drop it there. Don't care. Going to build it and drop it there. I've got it in my head how this is going to work. Concrete tiles are going that way. They're going this way. 1, 2. Damn! We got hello chopters in now, boys. Hello chopters. And then we'll do grass. And then all this here is going to be police station. It will contain solitary cells, and it will also contain the armory. We've had 6 escapes. Oh, from the tunnels. 8 escapes, sorry, not 6. Damn, boys! They be loving these escapes right now, don't they? So, it's a supply helicopter at the moment. It's currently connecting up a bunch of stuff, which is somewhat very, very handy. Right, I've got to sort that tunnel out now. Remove the tunnel. Remove that tunnel. So I won't build the police station today. We'll build it next episode, but that's a good start for the helicopter. That's really good. I'm kind of interested to see how much more we can get done for that. Right, can we get rid of that tunnel, please, guys? Right, there's a dude on the way right now. I know it's for this one here. There we go. Some more dollar bills coming in. Away the helicopter goes. We've got 10 grand. We're 30% away from completing the civilians serving them. Let's see what we get done this day. But we made some serious progress. Proper staff room now all set up with a kitchen. Got the offices set up for our executives, so they're away from the prisoners, so they won't get hurt, damaged, killed, all that kind of jazz. It's eat time. We've got a chapel set up and an actual restaurant. Got our new mansion in, and we've planned out where we're going to have our police station as well. That's a pretty good day. So it's work time right now. We're waiting for civilians to make their way in. More escapes. I've got how have they escaped? Is it just one that escaped? I think he ran out, didn't he? Right, civilians making their way down. Here's one. I don't know why it's always one. I have no idea. But he's now demolishing that food. Lots of civilians coming in for the bakery, which is good to see. Any more coming in for a delicious meal? Looks like there is. So it would just take time. That's all I can say. It will take some time. But we got lots of stuff now planned. Lots of stuff. I'm really excited to see where this is heading, where it's going. Especially as we're getting more and more facilities now in. Satisfying more and more needs. Soon, I will be confident to start accepting regular, medium, and maybe the odd 1 or 2 high security prisoners. Before we open up the prisoners to maybe gang members. I said it. We'll see what happens. Until next time, guys. I will see you all soon. So good.